Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Did I open? Did I open myself? I did open myself. Hi, everybody.
Boy, the internet's dying, so whether we actually play today or not is pending, but I just figured we would go ahead and be here, since we usually yap anyway.
Yeah.
And while I give it time to see if it fixes itself.
Hope everyone is having a good day, has had a good week. It feels kind of weird to say have a good week because like the week has just started. But
I mean, it's been a whole week since the last time you streamed, so I think it's better. I think just had a good week is probably more accurate.
Yeah. I hope you have a good week this week, and I hope last week was good as well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got shit to say much. My brain is mush right now.
Mine is also mush and frustrated.
Yeah.
My brain's just like in a lot of different places as well. It's like, I was looking forward to this. May not get to do this. Thinking about Minecraft, thinking about Tekken.
I'm trying my best to not think about Tekken.
My bad.
No, you're fine. I just, I want to be so good at it, and I am often humbled while playing it that I just have so much to learn, which is good. It's a good thing to have much to learn, and not that I ever thought I didn't, but it's like, I need to like rewire my brain when it comes to fighting games, because like I'm really thinking about it a lot, and it's like just the way that I interact with fighting games is so different than how it was like maybe like a year or two ago. Like I feel like for the most part it was like healthy, and like I kept my ego in check and whatnot, but I feel like these days it's like when it's really good, it's great and I feel on top of the world, but when it's really bad, or when it's bad, it's like fucking awful, and my mental health it suffers from it, which is not, it's not how you should engage in your hobbies. Like there's like it's okay to be passionate about things and want to improve, but like I feel like I don't know if I want to say you shouldn't get angry while playing video games. Like it's okay to get like, you know, mad and want to improve, and like when it feels bad when you plateau, but it's like at the same time it's like just calm down. It's not the end of the world. Just keep playing or take a break and then come back to it. And it's like I often can realize that is what I need sometimes, is to take a break. But in the moment, I just tilt you. I just keep going. I just, it's awful. And I don't know how to, like, fix that. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm, like, much better with it. You know, part of the reason why it was some of the reason why I don't play it more.
Yeah.
Trying to, I don't know, it's weird. Like, some games I, like, feel like I'm pretty healthy with. It's just when I start caring too much that it's not. Like I've said many times before, me personally, I'm okay being bad at Marvel 3. I just have fun with the game.
Yeah.
But clearly my head's in like the I actually want to improve at Tekken spot, and it's been paying off, obviously.
Yeah.
But I know it will get too bad if I like play too much, and that's part of the reason why when I played a couple days ago, I just hopped off while I was ahead.
Yeah.
And felt good. Especially since it was late, it's like I don't want to ruin my mood before I have to go sleep.
Yeah, the worst part for me was that, like, immediately, because I don't know when we got off Minecraft. It was probably like, what, like 4 p.m. maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah, I immediately got on Tekken and had arguably one of the worst playing sessions I've ever had in my life. And I proceeded to, like, ruin the rest of my day.
Man.
Which, it feels so childish to say that, because, like, it's just a fucking video game. And, like, I can realize that. I probably realized that in the moment. Like, I think when I'm getting angry, I realize how stupid it feels and sounds to be that angry. But especially now, like, I just feel like I feel foolish feeling that way, and I know I will likely feel that way again at some point, because I'm just human, and breaking your habits or whatever, like rewiring how you feel about things, takes time and effort, and I don't yet know the steps on doing that, aside from just like forcing myself, I guess. But like, I don't know. That's part of the reason why I'm like, I need to stream more. Like, I mean, like, obviously I'm not like breaking shit. I'm like, I don't toss things. I don't like scream. It's just like, if I was streaming it, I would be less angry. Maybe just because it's like I don't want to appear that way to people on the internet, but like maybe it would also just help me like in the moment reel it back and be like, yeah, just calm the fuck down. It's okay.
I'm very torn. Like, on if streaming these games would be better or worse for me. I don't think I get like angry on stream, but like, I eyes on me when I'm fucking up.
Yeah.
But like by far the worst feeling of that I've ever had was like what I wasn't even streaming, but was like when I a few months ago took part in that other VTubers like Pokemon tournament.
Yeah.
And that's just because I made some fucking stupid decisions at the team sheet. Like, it's one thing to make them in match, like, it feels bad. But it's even worse when, like, I make them at team sheet, because then it's just like I look like I don't know how to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, apparently I didn't in that context.
I mean, you made it pretty far though, didn't you?
No, I only won my first game.
Well, that's still more than not winning your first game.
Yeah, and to be fair, you know, that first game was against an asshole, so, like, you know, I could at least feel good about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I made dumb decisions at that team sheet and, like, critically misunderstood, like, a core mechanic, and it's like, well, you know, now you know why you've never seen this type of team made before, because it doesn't work like that. I have this weird thing with, like, Pokemon. Like, I ain't out here wanting to be the next Wolf-Lick or something. But at the same time, I have this weird thing of Pokemon where, like, I have, like, it in my brain, like, I want to do so. I want to, like, make something cool. I want to, like, make something cool and, you know, or, like, pull a strategy that's, like, cool, right place, right time. It's, like, cool, no one saw it coming.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And granted, to be fair, I'm a nobody. So, like, even if I did that, it's not like I wouldn't, you know, said strategy would probably even get, like, attached to me and my name. But it's just like, I want to be responsible for introducing something cool.
Well, I don't know.
Because of that, I have this, like, weird thing where I, try to find the weird off-meta things that, like, I've never seen before.
I respect it. And, you know, obviously the game's not out yet, but maybe that's something you strive for once Champions comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, oh, sorry.
I have a whole nother, like, theoretical, partially finished team sheet I made, like, a month ago. When I was getting really Pokemon pilled again, like, one day.
Mm-hmm.
That's once again some fuck-ass strategy I've never seen before. And, like, in my head, I can think about why it probably won't work. Not in today's, like, power level climate anyway.
But have you tried it yet?
But I haven't tried it yet.
Well...
And I'm like, I gotta try it.
You do gotta try it. It's 2026. I'm forcing your ass to get on Showdown. Try out your strategies.
Hi
Zero, by the way. In charge.
Hi Zero. My stream is fucked and I apologize. So we may or may not actually do Pokemon today. In the meantime, we yap though.
Yeah.
The Run 2. Well, Run 2's gone great so far, all things considered.
Better than Run 1.
Yeah, for sure. We're almost off the first island. We got like one more fight before we're off the first island.
I might.
I had like that was a whole tangent. I had like what I was going to say about before I made it a Pokemon as I am acoustic. It's just I'm acoustic, and also that is my competitive game. So like it's when talking about like this general competitive mindset stuff, it's the strongest one for me.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I was gonna say, but Pokemon's just fucking hard. Like,
it's all hard for different reasons.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, it's apples to oranges. It's. I want to get better at it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll just leave it there. I just want to get better at it. That's all.
Same. At the end of the day, you're still guessing 50-50s. It's just turn-based.
It really is just like a fighting game, huh?
Yeah, it really is. Like, I mean, that's literally that's how I think about both these games. Like, that's I literally like obviously none of the gameplay skills from Pokemon translate over into a fighting game. But at the same time, when I started playing fighting games, like the mindset's kind of already there to an extent. Like the patience, I don't know, like losing to a 50-50 sucks, but that's honestly like, you know, I got hit and I picked wrong.
Yeah. To be fair, this is just like a supremely niche example. I think there's multiple examples though. Critical hits are in some fighting games or on some specific characters, so technically that carries over. Having to deal with critical
carries over.
Yeah.
And again, sucks. Not in your control.
No.
Yeah, okay, what I was gonna say about Tekken was, when I last played, my first several matches, which granted, you know, this was my second play session with the character. But like, first like several games I went on a losing streak. I was kind of getting pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
But about the time like you came in, I was like trying to slow down and like think about what was pissing me off. And specifically I like narrowed in on like is the fact that I kept dropping my bread and butter at first. And I could not for the life of me figure out why, like because I was just frustrated and couldn't figure out why it wasn't coming out. Then I slowed down and realized why it wasn't coming out. And then, you know, as you saw, I was like hitting that shit a lot.
You were consistently hitting it.
It was like the back 3-2 like or 3-4-2. It was that.
Yeah.
I kept for some reason like in my brain I thought I was hitting the 4, but like the motion I was doing with my finger, it was like not actually hitting 4. I was just like brushing over it, so like that's why it wasn't coming out. So when I like actually stopped and thought, like, oh yes, this is how I need to move my finger. This is, you know, this is what my finger actually needs to do.
Yeah.
Then it was fine.
I think that is probably what was making me more mad than anything else. When I like losing so like it was going fine at first. I was playing this Falcon player, and then I beat him the first game, and I was on like a 7-win streak. And I think like Street Fighter 6, if you get like a 10-win streak, you get like a big boost in your whatever. And so I'm like 1 rank away from Tekken King, and I'm like, okay, if I can get 3 more wins, I'm good. So I lose to that Falcon player, and the second game we play, he teabags me and then leaves.
Oof.
And right there, it was probably the clearer sign that I should have. I don't know if I should have stopped playing, because that was like literally like I think my first game of the day. But it was just all downhill from there. Like I just continued to get outplayed and make poor decisions, And then on top of that, like, my stick works, but like at certain angles, it just like, I don't know like what's exactly wrong with it, but like if I'm holding it at like at a diagonal angle, sometimes it doesn't register that I'm holding like down right or up right. So then it'll register forward or up, like a bunch of that in between the, you know, up forward and down forward or whatever. So then sometimes when I'm trying to get a move, I don't get that move. And like certain moves, depending on what it is, like on Devil Jin, or just be like punishable or just won't get me the desired result on hit. So it's like I made the read, but because of like, you know, hardware issues, it didn't happen. So I just kept dealing with that, and it's like I don't know how to fix this aside from like getting a new like joystick for my stick or getting a new stick altogether. And it's like, yeah, that'll help for a little bit, but eventually it'll just, you know, stop working again at some point. So it was just kind of a combination of that and like just getting outplayed a lot, which was just like, it kind of muddied the waters of like, what am I, not to say when am I getting outplayed, because I don't want to like make excuses for myself. Like there was times when I was, you know, sometimes you just lose, and that is what it is. Sometimes you fight someone who was just leagues better than you, but then other times it's like, if I wasn't dealing with like controller issues, would this have gone slightly better? Would I have won or whatever? So it's just, it just, a lot of things run through your head.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I think, because I'm so stubborn. You know this already, but I like there are times when I just like, I'm like, if I just play through the anger, it'll be okay. And I feel like, I mean, like it was okay because like I ranked down and then I just kept playing and eventually I ranked back up. But it's like sometimes it reaches the point where it's like I'm playing and then even when I win, I'm not satisfied. And I feel like when I reach that point, I should stop playing.
Yeah, probably.
I agree that I did, as soon as I ranked up, I did stop playing, but like, or ranked back up, I'd stopped. But it's like, I hate that feeling. I hate like not getting anything out of it, because it's like when I win, I'm not happy, and when I lose, I feel awful. And it's like, it's not necessarily a Tekken thing, because like I love Tekken. Like Tekken will always be one of my favorite games. Even, you know, despite the way I feel about like some of Tekken 6's decisions. Like I said, I gotta rewire my brain, know when to put the game down earlier than when I do. Rein my ego in. Like I'm not gonna be an Evo champion ever, probably. Not to say I'm trying to be, but like, you know, I picked up Devil Jin like a week ago. It's okay to lose when you're learning a new character, especially someone that is like a, I don't know how to say Mishimas are necessarily hard, but they're harder than your normal character.
Yeah. So. You have a lot of bullshit.
I think it's just important when you're learning something to give yourself, you know, grace. Like, it's okay. It's going to be a struggle for most people anyway. When you're first learning something, and that's okay.
I agree.
How's it? Oh, sorry. Oh, no, say what you were gonna say.
I was trying to say, I think if we're trying to think if I have anything to add to this topic. Anything else? What were you gonna say?
I would say, how's your internet looking?
Not any better.
I mean, we can keep yapping if you want.
Like, and mostly just doing this for like your stream at this point, probably, but.
Have anything else to say? I don't know. Hey, Minecraft was cool.
Minecraft was cool. I really want to play more. I'm actually really excited to like get into the meat of things.
Yeah.
Granted, there are many things, so ADHD is going to be a bitch.
Now that hopefully the technical issues are out of the way, at least on my end, Hopefully, knock on wood. I'm sure. I feel like the next time I log on, everyone's gonna be Steve again. I'm having fun.
I have fun too. I'm actually partially wondering if we were part of the issues. Not like hugely, probably not more than anybody else, but I'm partially wondering if we weren't helping the server by like going so far and loading so many chunks so rapidly.
Maybe.
I don't know. That was probably helping the server.
Zero, are you still here? I mean, I could just message them. Be like, hey, was that an issue I was going so far? I'm sure.
I mean, like beyond just nebulous things or internet issues, I could believe. I guess it's maybe just to do with the amount of players like being on, and therefore the amount of chunks being loaded in completely different locations.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like they would have accounted for that. I feel like they want us to explore and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but server's gonna do what a server's gonna do.
That's true.
And there's a reason why we don't have chunk loaders anymore.
Oh, Minecraft. But I guess like not necessarily Minecraft, but in relation to survival pixel cube games, Hytale's cool.
Pretty cool. It's got a long way to go, but I think it'll be like once like some more updates have come out and of course more mods are out, it'll be very cool. It already is very cool.
Yeah, we haven't played since the latest update came out.
Yeah.
Definitely check that out if you like Minecraft or Terraria, or there was another game people were saying that it's like Valheim or something. I don't know what that game is.
I can kind of see it. I played it a bit. It's a Norse-inspired survival game.
Sounds like it.
It kind of has a similar thing set up where, so you know how like Hytale's kind of like broken up into zones of like progression.
Yeah.
You go to the biome, you know, get your next tier gear. You go to the next biome, you can get get your next tier gear. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's the way Valheim is. Like it's about the way progression in that game works. Like there's no like hard, or there's at least not often like a hard thing saying you can't go this way right now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you'll run into much stronger things and won't like be able to like harvest all the resources that way anyway. So you might as well just like go in it in like the quote unquote linear path the game has in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I can see that's why probably where people are getting the Valheim thing. I never played like much of the game. I think like, why can't I ever play it? Like, it's a weird thing. I'm like actually like I can't remember if like I actually played that game. Because I know I played it a bit by myself off Game Pass. And I know I watched Hockey stream it a few times with someone else, but like I can't remember. Did I actually play with her like one time too? I cannot remember. I don't think I did.
It's so interesting with this game. Like I've probably seen this game like in passing on like the Steam store or something. But it's interesting that it just never was in my hemisphere. Like I never heard anyone talk about it. I never had friends who played it. No one ever asked me to play it. I never I never clicked on the store page to then play it myself.
I don't even remember how I came across it. Like, I don't know if it was because Hockey mentioned it or not, or if I just like saw a game with like Norse name and was like, oh, yeah, I want to check this out.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I like saw some things about it, seeing things about it at the time, but also like not really on Twitter. It was again mostly because of like some of the people Hockey had around at the time that were like way bigger into survival games.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which I might be getting a little bit of my resurgence of like wanting to actually play survival games and just cozy games in general. Because like, I don't know. Like, they're starting to sound fun to me again.
They're fun. And the only way I can word it is that, like, I feel like whenever I play them, it's like, yeah, if you play this, it's going to take up your entire day.
Yeah.
And, like, not to say I don't have a lot of free time, but, like, I don't have all the free time in the world. So it's like, the idea of one activity being my entire day is like, I don't know.
It's definitely, because, like, I've been thinking about it just with the Minecraft too. It's definitely like, okay, days like today, I can't stream anyway. So, you know, the stream idea, the I want to stream something else is, like, eliminated.
Yeah.
But let's assume, you know, my internet's being normal. You know, I have an average day, an average not Monday, where, you know, I can, like, I want to stream. I can stream the other games I'm still trying to work through. Also, I could be playing Minecraft. I could play Minecraft after stream, but then I probably won't feel like I got much done. But also, I want to play Tekken. But, like, how do I get in my Tekken time if I'm also doing these other things?
That is the question. I mean, I feel like if you're not playing like ranked matches, sometimes just hitting training mode for a little bit definitely helps, at least to keep the consistency, keep your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't feel as good as, like, you know, playing actual matches, but if you're, like, you know, not in the mood to, like, put in a whole play session's worth of time, just hitting training mode for a little bit is always fun.
Granted, last night I probably should have played Tekken, like, later, because, like, I was having issues where I couldn't log into the Minecraft server again.
Yeah.
So, like, that wasn't a factor, so I probably should have played Tekken, but my head was also in entirely other places.
Yeah.
I did do, like, mod research, though, and, like, learn a bit more thing about how some mods work, so again, excited to get to those.
You're gonna have... Oh, no, sorry.
If you were about to say I'm gonna have to guide you through everything.
Yes.
I'll do that, but also, and, like, I'll teach you things, and I'll do that. We can do things together. But also, if you desire to, I do encourage you to try to look into things yourself, because that's kind of part of the fun, in my opinion.
Oh no, absolutely. Like, if there's a guide for it or, like, a thing in game, I'll absolutely look at it.
Yeah, the best mods are the ones that have, like, an in-game tutorial book and, like, encyclopedia.
Now, if it requires me looking outside of the game, might take a little bit of you might have to poke me with the stick to do that one.
I mean, I'm a bit iffy on those two, but thankfully, like, a lot of these things have, like, just enough items, you know, the inventory thing, integration to show you, like, how to make things, even on, like, really weird crafting tables and stuff.
Yeah.
With that being said, yeah, the books that don't have, like, the mods that don't have, like, an in-game book telling you this is the progression route and get, oh yeah, a little hazy.
We'll figure it out.
For sure. The important thing to remember is that you don't need to do everything.
This is true.
At one goal at a time. Like, it was a bit easier for me back when, like, I made my own mod packs, because, like, I knew everything that was in there. But even then, I set one goal at a time.
My goal is house. My goal is house and bed.
Yeah, like, that's our first goal. Yeah, that's our first goal, is house and bed. Yeah. But, like, I play through those things like you would an MMO. Like, this, you know, you have one goal, you're leveling this class, you're doing the main story, you're collecting these filling out this fuck-ass Blue Mage encyclopedia, etc.
I was like, it sounds like you're talking about 11.
No, I mean, yeah, but also that's just MMOs most of the time.
Yeah.
Applies to 14 too.
14 doesn't exist anymore.
That's fair. Yeah. But yeah, I'm saying I go at it with that kind of mindset of like pick one goal, because if you don't have a goal, then you're probably not gonna have like a super great time,
No.
because you're gonna have no direction. Pick one goal. I mean, and then you can have like multiple goals if like your ADHD can balancing it. Like you can be like grinding for multiple things at once if you can. But like I have like a queue of things I want to do. And, like depending on how like some stuff shakes out, will determine like after we get settled down, like which of those I go for first.
Question. I don't know. Do our corpses like persist if we leave the server?
Yeah. You mean just log off?
Yeah, just log off.
For sure. I assume the corpses aren't permanent, but I don't know. For sure, because like when we were kind of revolving door, like getting kicked or disconnected yesterday, I definitely still saw your corpses there.
Okay.
You turned into Steve afterwards.
Okay. Even I was seen as Steve.
Yeah, like for a brief time, like I thought you gave me your curse, but then like when you log back on, your corpse turned back into you.
Okay. Cause like I found a wand when I was trying to make my way back to you at the end of our last play session. I found a wand, and like a bunch of like runes, and was able to like cast spells, but then I died picking an apple, cause like some tree gremlins came out of nowhere and killed me. So hopefully that's still there so I can cast more spells.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know if it's based on time or not, but hopefully. Anyway, that kind of leads me back into something else I wanted to discuss, or some things I wanted to discuss on the Minecraft with you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's fine. This is on stream. We're just here now, I guess. Like, we should just really have a podcast at this point, goddamn.
I was gonna say, it's interesting that even without the game on screen, we're still just yapping about things.
Is there an audience for this? Can we, like, actually make a weekly podcast? Because I feel like we can probably yap enough for it.
I mean, I feel like regardless of whether there's an audience or not, if it's something we want to do, we should do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a lot of things to yap about. I don't know how much I have to yap about, but I'd definitely be down to give it a try.
I don't know, like, I'm actually considering it, because, like, I enjoy this is arguably, like, playing the Pokemon is fun, but also this is, like, I look forward to this as much as I do, actually playing the Pokemon. Like, I like talking when I'm not being anxious and up my ass.
Yeah. I feel like we don't do this enough, which is funny considering we spend a lot of time together.
But yeah, on the Minecraft, a couple questions I wanted to ask was, first of all, I think we should move closer to spawn.
Yeah, probably.
I think we should retrace our steps a bit.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll probably not go the exact path back, because I'd like to see some different shit. Even if it was seemingly all savannah between where we are now and spawn. And ocean. A lot of ocean.
Many ocean.
But yeah, I think we should move closer to spawn. We don't need to be like near spawn, but like closer than like 3,500 blocks or meters.
Yeah.
Largely because like I want to at least interact with like Zero and stuff some and the others.
That's totally fun. Like I said, I'm just following you. Wherever you want to go, I'm down.
But other than that, I guess yeah, with this is like a little weird. But like I guess like I just wanted to ask, how much are we handling like doing things without the other? Like, cause there's times where I'm gonna want to be on when you're like not able to get on.
Play as much as you want to. I don't know how like often I will realistically be on outside of like, my days off. but I can certainly like if you were like if we're hanging out or even not hanging out, and you're like, hey, I'm getting like just let me know if you're getting on, and then I'll if I'm not doing anything, I'll get on.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's just my thing. It's like, I don't want you to feel FOMO
I don't know if I would
because
necessarily.
I'm playing and because I'm doing shit.
I don't know if I would necessarily feel FOMO. I think it would like. I mean, obviously, say in the event that like I don't play for 2 weeks and you've played like every day for 2 weeks, like I'm not sure what I will realistically be able to like do on my end coming back, like do like us to do together. I mean, but like
Yeah.
um, you are more like if you want to play, play.
Yeah. That's why I'm encouraging you to find some stuff to do for yourself as well.
Yeah. She wants to abandon me, chat. She wants me to spread my wings and fly away.
No. I loved our gay road trip yesterday.
It was very fun.
And that was such an adventure. I'm happy that, like, we'll probably never do anything with it, but I'm happy we got it on camera.
Yeah, man. I'm just afraid that those fucking necromancer or when we got jumped by all of those vampires and shit, like that was so scary.
It's so scary. So I did get on a bit last night before the server like stopped letting me back in, and I like walked around a bit. You know, I was just kind of getting a survey of like the things around us again. And I got murdered by another Jiangshi, so I had to walk back again.
Fun.
And when I got back, he like as I learned they don't like die in the daylight, so he was camping my corpse, so I died again. But I like led him away in the process, so like when I came back again, he was no longer on my like actual corpse that mattered.
Maybe relocating will help.
I mean, once we have somewhere to go back to, and yeah, like well, yeah, we wanted to make that same block over and over again.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of nowhere. Still a vampire. And that'll remain the case for at least for now. Might make the cleansing thing once we get settled down. Yeah. It's really weird because assuming you're still not a vampire, like you'll get attacked by vampires. I won't. I'll get attacked by vampire hunters, but you won't.
That was speaking of that, I think it was one point when I don't know if you got. I think it was when you were stuck or when you logged off for the day, and then I was like, okay, let me just see what's around before I log off, and like maybe 20 steps from where we were when you logged off, there was a vampire hunter.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. And
Yeah.
they didn't kill me, but I saw them. Was like steering clear of them. I think I'm not certain, but I think I noticed that like if you get a vampire disease from fighting vampires, I think if you die before like the disease fully processes, like the status gets taken away, so like you don't become a vampire.
Gotcha.
But I think that's probably why you're not a vampire yet. Yet, because the vampires are fucking everywhere.
This is true.
You need to find the werewolf for us. I said it was always more of a werewolf girly.
You were literally in the process of saying that, and then that's when we got jumped.
That you're so right. That is when we got jumped by like a whole swarm of vampires and things.
Because I was gonna mention the Skyrim companions or whatever.
You're right. That was like the first one of the times we got like totally jumped. Sorry, what?
No, I said what I said.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm excited to see what other bullshit we come across.
I'm so excited. Yeah. Oh, to make like a cozy witch's grove somewhere or something. Can't really do that in Savannah.
No.
Like the area where we like just got to, yeah, it's pretty good for that. But also, yeah, at this point, I'm kind of like, maybe we should be a bit closer to spawn.
Maybe. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I feel like Minecraft, even without all the mods, is such a vast like video game. And it's like all I ever want to do whenever I play survival games is build my shitty little homes, and that's kind of all I do. And then I just kind of fuck around the rest of my time playing. So I don't have any like defined goal. I just want to do cool shit. That's kind of it.
That's fair. So I know, like, hear me out, because I'm about to say I want to find something vanilla in this crazy bullshit server.
That's fun.
I want to find the creaking biome, or the pale woods, or whatever that shit's called that they added more recently. The horror biome.
I've never even heard about that.
I don't know how it works. I just know there's like a special enemy there, and like the wood, I like the look of the wood, and it's very horror coded.
I'll refrain from looking into it so I can hopefully see it with you for the first time.
Yeah, I know a few things, and like I want to see you go into it blind. I'll be practically blind because I've never been there, but also like I like remember like the pre-release snapshots, like because I remember thinking like when that update was coming out, like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna play more vanilla Minecraft because this is like the coolest thing I've ever heard. Like it's like the coolest update they've ever made.
And then you didn't. And then you didn't.
Like Mistral made a server afterwards, and then like a vanilla server afterwards and everything, and then they didn't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll have that to look forward to then.
But ultimately, we've got so many biomes going on. Who knows what we will or won't find?
Yeah. I'm still curious about that fucking sunbird.
I don't know what those giant ass like dungeons are about. I don't know what mod those are from. I don't know. And that seems like so massive. So like, yeah, I had no idea. Are there raids? Is that a raid dungeon?
I don't know, but I hope we find out at some point.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to be like super prepared for that though.
Oh, for sure. There's like, I'm sure, so many boss fights between all the different mods. Whatever that was, it's like seems larger than life.
Yeah.
So for sure. Remember the basic Minecraft like Wither and Ender Dragon are probably the bottom of the pecking order.
I don't think I've ever fought the Ender Dragon.
I once. I did once, and that was enough for me.
At least, I mean, I think I've only ever seen it in like speedrunning videos, at least for the most part. But I feel like that fight's not very remarkable.
I mean, yeah, but it's also been in the game for like ever.
That's true.
Like, yeah, we haven't. They don't put unlike how mods often do. They don't have an emphasis on like awesome boss fights. Like, I mean, the dragon's cool like the first time because it's like completely unlike anything else in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that, it's like whatever.
Do they ever add any more after that?
The Wither is the only other boss as far as I know.
Cause like,
but the Wither like behaves more like a normal mob, but it is a boss.
Yeah. I don't remember how much time you put into Terraria because I don't remember what we talked about. I feel like we talked about it when we were playing Hytale, but I think my favorite thing about that game was the bosses.
Yeah, I hear. Like I've not played much Terraria. Like I played it back on PS3 and like I made it to like the first boss and like didn't kill it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I kind of it's about the time I got off the game, just never played and sat down enough on one save to like actually progress in that game. So yeah, like I don't see the bosses, and I really think that's kind of like what a lot of mods progression works like, is more Terraria like.
Yeah.
Like a lot of mods have like a bunch of boss fights like that.
I don't know if you have any interest, and I also don't know if it's something that I would even want to do. But I think it would be cool to like take another look at Terraria, and I also think it's getting like a big update soon.
It would be cool. Like it's one of those things like I want to say like I played the game and actually got to experience like the shit in it like at least once.
Yeah.
I don't know when that'll be because yeah, you know, I can only do so many of these types of games at one time.
Yeah, juggling 2 survival games, and adding a third would be.
Yeah. Like Hytale is fine because like there's not a lot to it.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm fine to just kind of check out stuff on that game as it comes to it. But yeah, adding Terraria on top of like big Minecraft server, yeah, one of them would like just not get played.
Yeah. That's kind of my like I don't know how to manage my time. Like I wanna keep putting time on a Hytale because like I was having so much fun with it. But like with the Minecraft server being a thing now, it's like, well, if I'm playing a survival game, I feel like I should be playing that.
That's where I'm at too. Like, if Hockey asks me to play Hytale, I play Hytale, but at the same time, like, if I'm just playing on a solo, if I'm just gonna play solo anyway, I'd just jump on the Minecraft server, like,
Yeah.
in 9 out of 10 cases.
Completely unrelated to any of that, because we didn't talk about it yet, but that new Grand Blue trailer dropped.
Oh yeah. Angry military lady. That's all I gotta say.
I think she's very cool looking.
Yeah, she has, you know, it's like, here we go, it's like, we got these, you know, games, these, anime games, another anime game out here stealing the Dante move.
Yeah. If your character has 2 guns, you're gonna do, what was it? Is it called rain? Not rainwater. What is that? Rain, it's something.
I don't know, Dante's got so many moves, man. I don't play Devil May Cry either. I don't know what the fuck his moves are called.
Yeah. Isla, is that her name? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's very.
Um,
I think
It's very cool. I know I'll do that same thing I did like every time Grand Blue gets a new character. I've still barely played, like sat down and played Grand Blue. Like I'll do that thing I did every other time. She'll come out, you know, you'll have your tournament, or then I'll get on the game and like mess around with her. And then we'll proceed to not play Grand Blue for another, like, you know, several months.
See, that didn't even happen last time. I still haven't tried Meg.
You're right, but that was also because like Sea Viper came out on the same day.
This
like,
is true.
So like, I know that's like what we did is like you were playing Street Fighter 6 while I hopped on Grand Blue to try Meg.
I think, like, I don't know. I'm sure if I tried or if I played the game again, I would have fun like I always do. But I don't know. I feel like it's just one of those things where it's like my time has passed with that game for the most part. For no real reason. Like, it's just one of those things where sometimes you just kind of move on.
Yeah.
Like, I could definitely hop on Matera and then reach the goal, the rank goal I wanted to reach, but I just have no real desire to do so. And like, if I don't have a goal, then I don't want to play.
You know, that's a good thing to recognize. I don't know, like, there's a bunch of fighting games I want to play more. Like, I go down the rabbit hole of a bunch of like fuck-ass, you know, old fighting games that are just Discord fighters by now.
Yeah.
Because I just enjoy labbing in games. Like, I should actually play some modern games, just like more too, because like I can, you know, actually play those games. And like, you could look at like my playtime in any of these games on Steam, and like the amount of time I've just spent in training, like relative to like any amount of matches I've played, it's not okay. Like that goes for Grand Blue, that goes for Guilty Gear, that goes for Hell Street Fighter 6 even.
Yeah. Um, I still want to get you on Skullgirls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how well you'll take to that game, like gameplay wise, but like you love Marvel, and that game is like directly influenced by Marvel. And I'm sure you've seen most of the roster by this point, but like, it's just, I'm sorry, what?
I've like seen the roster, but at the same time, I've seen very little gameplay in that game.
Ooh,
like,
okay.
I mean, I fucked around with it. You know, if a clip pops up on my timeline, I'll watch it. But like, I've never sought it out, and it doesn't pop up on my timeline much. So like, and I know the characters, but at the same time, I don't like know the characters.
I think if you really like sat down and sunk your teeth into like two of them, you would find like the sauce, and you'd be like, this game fucks.
Probably.
Like,
I just need to figure out how to play Squiggly so I can do my button holding tism.
When I was talking like just now, the first character I thought of was Squiggly. I was like, I know she would love Squiggly because I love Squiggly.
That's all I know about that character is I know she has like the fuckastic held specials, and
she does so much weird shit.
I have, I've literally said like it's like just something about being able to do that with like the Mega Man characters, like in Mortal, like it activates my TESM.
Yeah. Like not only does she have like the negative edge stuff, but like she has like this weird like I can move the screen thing. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I think I've seen it. Like, I think I remember hearing something about it. Like, the one time I tried playing that game with, like, Hockey and Mia. Like, I think Mia played Squiggly for a bit. Like, I think I saw it, but yeah, it's like, it's a vague memory.
Yeah, so she has, like, this move where I think she, like, sings, and it'll, like, shift the position of the screen. And, like, that by itself is nothing too crazy. But then she also has an orb super. So it's like you knock somebody
push
down.
Them into the orb.
Yeah, you push them into the orb
with the screen.
With the screen, and it's like I've never done any shit like that because I don't know how to play Squiggly, even though I've tried. But it's so interesting, and I've never seen another game do anything like that. Like every character in that game just does really cool, unique things, and I've never been good at that game, and I will it's probably on the list with like Melee and Marvel 3, where I'm just like, I'm probably never going to be good at this, but I love it. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite fighting games ever.
I want to play it. Like some of the things I know about some of the characters like fascinates me. I know it's Marvel inspired. Obviously, the aesthetics and everything in the game are immaculate.
Yeah. Also, really want to get you on KI at some point.
Yeah, that one, like, I actually tried to as well, but, like, I learned that, like, I can't play the full version without buying it for my account. It, like, the DLC, like, unlock of, like, actually the full game does not, like, work with Steam sharing.
Oh, that stuff. Well, if you ever have a supreme interest, let me know and I'll buy you the full game or whatever.
Okay.
Because, like, I think Killer Instinct is arguably... See, I don't know if I want to... No, I think I'm going to say, I think that's, like, the coolest fighting game ever made. I think all the characters have, like, unique gimmicks, and they do such, like, cool things with their character designs and their, like how they play. Like, I don't remember what the name of the character is, but he's that one, like, rock dude who's, like, super fucking massive. Like, I don't know. I haven't put enough time into the game to be like, yeah, this character does this, and this character does this, but it's just like everyone feels different, and like I think the way the combo system works is really interesting. I don't know if it's like the best thing in the world, but it's cool and different.
Mm-hmm.
um, like I think it is interesting that if you are really good at visualizing animations, you and like your defense can be crazy. Like it's like, oh, you like if your timing is good and your eyes are good, you'll never get hit by a full combo.
Yeah.
But there's also mini games around that. It's like if I'm playing someone who is good at breaking, then I can shadow counter, or counter breaker, whatever the fuck the mechanic is called. And it's like it's a mind game while you're being comboed, and most games don't do that. Like, yeah, you know, you have your Guilty Gears and other games that have like bursts, and that's like a thing in of itself.
But for the most part, when you get hit by a combo, like, it's usually just like you're watching a cutscene.
Yeah. So it's cool that like the game has a system where it's like, no, I know what you're doing, I know what you're gonna do, get me the fuck out of this. You can parry while getting hit by a super. That is the coolest thing a fighting game has ever done. And the announcer says the numbers out loud while you're parrying it to let you know how many hits you've parried, to activate the shadow parry counter thing. It's so cool. It's such a cool fighting game. But like, it's kind of dead. Well, I don't know if it's dead, but it's like, it's past its prime, which sucks because that game was an Xbox exclusive forever, and I wish that it wasn't. Cause I just imagine a world where that game got on like like, to put into perspective, I was a PlayStation player and we got Street Fighter V and Xbox got Killer Instinct, and like, yeah, maybe Street Fighter V sold more and it was the more popular game despite its hiccups, but Killer Instinct is so fucking cool. It is a way cooler game than Street Fighter V. And yes, maybe Street Fighter V is what inspired me to get more into fighting games and actually take them seriously, and was, you know, the push to me being the person that I am today. Like, without Street Fighter V, I'm not talking to you right now. But fuck, Killer Instinct is so good. Anyway.
It's fun to listen to, like, because I didn't get into fighting games, like, till this generation,
Yeah.
more or less, outside of Marvel 3. It's fun. To, like, first of all, go back and fuck around with some of these games, but also just hear the stories.
I think it's very cool. I mean, probably for obvious reasons, but it's just, I don't know. It's cool that you also like fighting games.
Yeah, it is cool. Like, it's cool to me too. Never, of all game genres, never one I thought I'd get into. And you definitely played a big part in that. But
No.
well.
Well, I hope we can continue to keep enjoying them for a long time.
Yeah. If you told me, like, 3 to 4 years ago, that I would get genuine enjoyment from loading up, a game like Tekken and labbing shit, wanting to get better, like, I wouldn't believe you.
I think not fortunate, but I think it is a great, like, strength of playing fighting games, but also it's like, fuck, like, the feeling you get from playing fighting games, I feel like you just don't get anywhere else.
For sure, absolutely.
Like, doing a cool thing in Pokemon, like making a cool, read on a 50-50 in Pokemon is fun. Like, that feeling is
That's
kind
its
of
whole own feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's similar but different.
Like, I am in control of all of my movements and everything, and it's just me and one other person. I mean, outside of like, like 2x KO or something, where it's like maybe I'm playing with a person.
That game's weird.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I will be live tomorrow because season 1 starts tomorrow. And
Oh yeah, that is tomorrow. Well, hell. I guess I'll probably, you know, at least load the game up and mess around with her in training at some point. I don't know if I like want to play that game, so unless that like revitalizes my desire to play the game, I don't know if I'll be like playing her that much right away.
Yeah.
I'll at least take her into training. Well, I said do not remember if I'm sitting on any character unlocks.
Well, at least training mode is there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want the starter pack that like gives you a character unlocks, I'll get it for you.
That's fair. At this point, though, I'll probably be asking you to buy me Miari at some point soon.
I could
at least if you keep playing Tekken, like frequently.
I'll do that for you right now if you want.
Yeah, I mean, maybe later.
No, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah. Fuck words.
Okay. Take your time.
Yeah, I was talking more about like my history fighting games and stuff. Like, you know, obviously I knew of Tekken, I knew of Street Fighter, I knew sorta of King of Fighters, sorta. SNK was like a little bit less on my under my knowledge, but I knew of them.
Yeah.
I, you know, obviously knew about Marvel, and I always wanted to get like Marvel Infinite and nothing else, but just never did. I obviously I didn't pay attention to FGC, so I didn't know like a general opinion on that game. I mean, I thought it looked ugly compared to Marvel 3, but like I didn't know nothing about how the game actually played and like the general opinion on it. But it was I liked Marvel 3, so I wanted it as well.
Yeah.
But that was like the only fighting game I remember like ever really like wanting. At the time. I mean, well, I wanted Pokken as well. I wanted to try Pokken as well. Just never got around to it.
You still haven't played that, right?
Still haven't, yeah.
I gotta get you a copy of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
No rash big purchases.
Huh?
I said no rash big purchases.
No, I know, but like it's like probably not on sale. Like, yeah, it's not on sale on the Switch, but like maybe I can find a physical copy or something.
Mm-hmm.
35 on eBay. I don't know. It's a very fun game, and I would love to like go through it with you.
Same. It'd be fun to like fuck around on it together.
Yeah.
Just like how I enjoy fucking around on Smash with you.
That is so fun.
It's actually so fun. Like it is so fun. Like I don't know what it is, but I like enjoy that. I mean, I know what it is. Like it brings me back to like when I used to do that with my sibling all the time. But
yeah.
Or like they kind of like stopped doing things with me. That's besides the point.
Yeah. We have to do that more. On platform fighter topics, I guess, just because we brought it up. Rivals 2 is a video game.
Sure is.
That game makes me upset.
Yeah. Like, it makes me upset in like a little bit because like the little bit I've played, it's like then like that game's, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's because it's like modern and current and stuff, but like that game I like kind of want to get better at, as opposed to like the fact that I don't really care that much about Smash at this point, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is, but...
Like, I was having the time of my life playing Lorena. I was like, yeah, cool wrestler ant girl. This is so much fun. I had no negative thoughts whatsoever. Just chilling, playing the video game. And then I tried to learn, or I started learning Absa, and I don't know if you know anything about Absa.
She's the character I've tried to play.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's got so much technical bullshit going on, and it feels like, if I could compare it to something else, and like, not even saying she's bad, because it's 100% a skill issue on my part, but like, it feels like how it is in Street Fighter 6 right now, where you play like Sea Viper, and you're doing all of this elaborate, like, well, not elaborate, it's not the craziest thing in the world, but you're doing these jump cancel, fucking feint cancel shits, and it's like, to get the equivalent of Ryu hitting you with one button into drive rush cancel, hitting you with one button, fucking whatever, doing his bread and butter, and you explode, and you're doing all this bullshit. And it feels like doing that with Absa when I fight a Zetaburn or whatever, and they just, okay, no, I think Claren's probably a better example, because Zetaburn at least has like, you know, shine shit that you have to like get good at, but Claren just like, she exists and you die.
Classic sword character stuff. Yeah, it's bad. Like, 'cause you have to like, get good at the same like Ness Lucas movement tech. Like that's what Absa does. Is like that shit.
Yeah.
But like, combined with like all of her like specials and stuff, or some kind of set play bullshit, and yeah, you have to like do so much just to make something happen on the screen when they just can run up and like do it and like hit you and combo you, and stun you.
And granted, if you're good at it, because I've like watched like the best Absa player play, and I'm like, if you're fucking good at it, she's scary as shit. But like, the things you would probably have to do with your hands to do that, I don't possess that skill at the current moment, and I don't know if I ever will.
Yeah, it's like the things you have to do with your hands, the knowledge of the game, the like reading your opponent. Like, it's so much, like, and obviously that applies to every character, but yeah, like, it's so strong, and you know, you could just say that about most set play characters in most types of fighting games, but it's just, it's amplified enough in a platform fighter.
Yeah.
And even compared to, like, some of the other, like, characters in the game that have some, like, light set play going on and stuff.
I feel like with plat fighters, I feel like more often than not only am I fighting my opponent, I am fighting the game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can make the same argument in Tekken where it's like, I'm fighting the game trying to make my movement come out the way that I want it to, but I feel like I have a better grasp on that than I do in a platform fighter, because it's like, when do I effectively use wave dashing? Or my dash dance is good. This character has a different kind of dash dance, and then it's like, am I good at wave landing? You know, insert every other platform fighter term here, and it's like, do you have a decent grasp on all of this? No? Well, you're gonna fucking struggle, and like, it'd be one thing if Rivals 2 had like the player base of like a Smash Ultimate or something, but it doesn't. So it's like, and like, obviously the game has a rank system, and like, it works, but I often feel like I'm not playing people at my skill level. Like, I'm either playing people who I am better than, or who are vastly better than
me. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to plat fighters, like, I don't know shit. Like, I don't know movement stuff. I like anything I did that was like seemed cool when we were like playing Smash, like that, more or less an accident. Like, not quite on every character and stuff, but also kind of an accident.
Yeah.
Like, if I did cool movement shit and like things like that, kind of an accident. was like, I don't know anything about platformers. Like, you're the most platform fighter knowledgeable person I've ever spoken to. And
Wow.
like, I haven't looked up, and yeah, and then it's like that's all I got. I haven't looked up like tutorials. I haven't like looked up like I've seen some like a little bit of Pro Smash play, like about as much as I talked about with Skullgirls.
Mhm.
I've seen a little bit of Rivals, but like not a lot. So yeah, because I've never sought it out.
Did you?
Like at some point, maybe I'll seek it out. Like at least at the very least, just some videos of like basic stuff.
Yeah. Did you play the Rivals 2 tutorial?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I played it. I probably should play it again. But like I played it. I know it like goes over like some of the basics more than Smash does.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all new to me.
It's definitely helpful, like the Rivals tutorial. It's a lot, and like applying those things in an actual match versus just knowing that they exist is like a whole battle in of itself. But,
oh yeah, that's the case from like every fighting game.
Yeah. I guess on that topic, if you've never played, you tried Under Night, right?
Yes.
Have you ever played the Under Night tutorial?
Yes,
okay.
And it is, in my opinion,
the best
fighting game tutorial that exists.
Ever. Yeah.
Because it teaches you not only the mechanics of the game, it teaches you so many of like it is the best beginner fighting game because it teaches you like the arcane like terminology and stuff that a person who's never played a fighting game would not understand. Like it tells you what these terms mean. And by the time I got to the game, I knew most of it, but I like was so shocked where like it tells you like fighting game terminology and like mechanics and things, and I'm like, this might be the best. Like I know it's like say whatever you will about the gameplay itself, but like just for the sake of the tutorials, this might be like the best beginner fighting game I've ever played.
Yeah. We gotta play that at some point.
It's insane, like how detailed the tutorial is in that game. What are you gonna say?
I was saying we gotta play that at some point.
I mean, I gotta play it for real. Like at the end of the day, it's still a game. I've never played a real match of that game. I only just fucked around in training, because like I realized like a lot of the characters in that game were actually really fucking cool to me.
I don't know if I ever played an actual match of once the game came out. I know I played during the beta, but I don't remember if I ever actually sat down and played a real match.
Yeah, I have not.
In kind of the same realm, have you touched any of the other French bread games? Like, have you touched any of the Melty Bloods?
I have not touched Melty Blood. Well, I loaded up Type Lumina actually recently when like you were going through all the anime games.
Yeah.
Didn't fuck with it much.
That's unfortunate.
But I basically never touched like any of the Melty Bloods.
I don't know if because I haven't touched what is it? Actually, Cadenza, is that what that game is called? I forget what the other Melty Blood is called.
The actress again, I think.
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know, if you didn't fuck with Lumina, you might not fuck with that one, but
oh, it's not a case of not fucking with it. I just like got distracted and like ended up doing something else. I didn't try it enough to say if I fucked with it or not.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know anything about those games.
I think they're cool. I haven't sunk my teeth into like I played a good chunk of Type Lumina when it first came out. I put a lot of time into that at first, but I kind of fell off like before like the first big update. So like I don't know if you know anything about that game, but like when it first came out, there was like a lot of complaints about the shield system and how like rock paper scissors it was and all that stuff. So before that stuff got changed, I had stopped playing by that point.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. So like, yeah, I didn't know there was some big update or not.
I'm just kind of looking through my Steam list at this point. if you never touched Power Rangers Battle for the Grid and you like 2XKO enough, you probably like that game.
I did. When you first bought it for me, I did. I like played it for a few days. Like, it's fun. It's fun to learn. Like,
Yeah.
for the same reasons as like 2XKO and like is. Not a Power Rangers fan, but it's fun.
Yeah, me either. which is why I was so surprised that I like that game so much. Because it like I wasn't a Power Rangers kid growing up. Like not to say I don't like Sentai and like by proxy Power Rangers. Like
it falls into like that category of media that I think is cool, but like it's also like not something I've consumed.
Yeah.
I'm like a fake fan.
Like, I think I probably maybe watched one Power Ranger series in the middle of my adolescence, but like,
Same.
aside from that, it's just not something that I was at. I was always aware of it, but I just didn't consider myself.
Yeah, same.
Let's see.
Same.
Sorry, you said something curious.
I was gonna say I got the I don't know.
It's fun. How do you feel about like weird not fighting games?
Elaborate.
Like, you ever played Lethal League?
No. I know of it, and it looks neat. But no, I've never actually played it.
I think it's a very, I guess, I don't know if I want to call it a fighting game, but it kind of is.
Yeah, like I get it, kind of is like not fighting game, like almost a fighting game. Like it's got a lot of fighting game inspiration in there.
Yeah. It's very fun. I really enjoyed the original. I didn't put too much time into the sequel. But if that's something you ever wanted to do, that's a very cool game.
Yeah, at some point, for sure.
We still gotta play Sam's Show.
Yeah, I've loaded that game up once, but I realized I had no idea how that game fucking works.
You hit button and it do a lot of damage.
Yeah, like I don't know what that game's got going on, and like I would need to like reevaluate the whole cast again.
Got a lot of cool characters. How do you feel about NRS games? Do you fuck with those at all?
Trying to think.
Like Mortal Kombat, Injustice.
Oh, right. So I've honestly not tried them. I've never played Injustice, any of the Injustice games. Honestly, I haven't tried them, so I cannot speak on those. Like, they were never, like, I was always aware of them, like, they fell in that category, you know, like Street Fighter and stuff. I was aware of them, and technically speaking, I had actually seen some of them because my sibling played them a little, like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And I think my dad played Injustice 1 a little. So I was aware of them, but I never played them, and like, on a visual identity scale, they didn't interest me as much as a lot of the other games, because of the grittiness just didn't do it for me at the time, especially.
Yeah.
But that being said, I'd be open to trying them sometime.
I don't know how much I would really recommend, like, most of the NRS catalog.
Yeah, I have no idea, like, anything about which one I play, like Injustice 2, maybe.
Yeah, that was gonna be the one I would recommend, because I think, like, even if you have no interest in, like, superheroes or, like, DC heroes, I still think the characters themselves are really cool, and if you don't like those characters, you like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's characters in there that you'd fuck with, and I think all the characters kind of play like differently. So there's most definitely someone in that roster for you.
Just tell me how Scarecrow plays.
The only thing I can remember is I feel like he does like teleport shit. That's all I really remember.
You know, just from a character perspective, that's who I want to try first. I don't even remember who else in that game, but I just know Scarecrow's in it.
He's cool. I don't remember. Like I'll have to reinstall the game and boot it up for you at some point. Or you can install it. It's in our library if you want to do that. Now that this is a game you really play with other people. Like I think someone like a person who does a bunch of mods for like different fighting games, the person who did like the Goku and Strive thing, like set up rollback for the original Guilty Gear. But have you ever touched the original Guilty Gear?
I have not.
That's a fucking video game if I've ever seen one. It's weird.
I fucked with fucking Plus Or a little bit. That's as old as I've gone.
It's a time. Like, I mean, I'm sure if you just played it, you might not notice anything, but like looking into it, like multiple characters are just unfinished, moves just like don't work. There's like this like charge mechanic that you then use to like cancel moves. The like some characters can like cancel into their instant kills like really easily. It's a very
magical time when like fighting games weren't made to be balanced and didn't have to be balanced.
Yeah.
It's such a magical time going back and playing like those games. Yeah, you kind of miss it in a way. Like, I mean, you don't like. It's nice to see that like these days, like every character is like usually like at a base level made to be playable. But at the same time, you don't get like the weird shit the same way anymore.
No, you don't get characters that are like none of their buttons work. Their special moves like are a joke. Their supers are worthless. But like not even intentionally. Like this, like it's not a joke character. They just don't work.
It don't work because yeah, they put them in. They just like, oh, this is cool. They put it in, you know, and that's all they did. There's no testing.
Like, you can't do that anymore.
Like,
oh no, sorry. You can say there.
What is it like? I guess this is ultimately a more minor example. What was it like? Fucking. What am I trying to think of?
I don't know.
When there's some like fucky thing that like fucky not like fucky useless thing that like Street Fighter 4 DJ had, like he had like a move that would stand you that whiffs on crouching opponents.
His I believe it was his his standing heavy punch. It would force stand, but it whiffed on crouchers. Let me go fact check that. Hold on. DJ.
Is that thing in Ultra Street Fighter 4 too?
I believe so, yes. He's such a bad character. His fucking super combo page is like not detailed, so I don't. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Okay, yes, close HP. Infamous force stand move that whiffs on most crouchers. It's not like the routes are that useful even if it works, since you can only cancel the first weak hit, and the hit stun is not needed for anything really. Can be ignored for the most part. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's a because I don't know if you know this about like current Street Fighter versus old Street Fighter, but like Street Fighter used to have proximity normals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's his close heavy punch. I fucking hate proximity normals. I hate them so much.
I hate them too. Because like they just get confusing in combos.
Like there was the one time. Oh, I keep forgetting that my expressions are tied to numbers so that I don't look at the screen and I change expressions. There was like this one time I tried to play Alpha in Xrd, and like one of her like close, like I think it's close slash, is like a really good anti-air. But like trying to, you know, visualize the distance necessary to get that when someone's air dashing at you at fucking 50 miles an hour, is not easy. I hate proximity normals.
They suck.
I'm so happy that for the most part they were gone. I mean, I think Strive still has them. But...
Yeah, Stripe still has them, and like Grand Blue has them.
I feel like because everything's an auto combo, I don't notice it nearly as much in Grand Blue.
Oh, for sure. But because yeah, for the most part, you just keep hitting the buttons and they'll keep hitting, but they are technically a thing.
Yeah. Fuck, why do I kind of want to play Grand Blue?
We've come full circle. Went from saying I think my time with Grand Blue is done to fuck I kind of want to play Grand Blue.
Cause I'm just thinking about how satisfying it is to do stuff in that game, and I'm like, you know, maybe I do miss it. I don't know.
But yeah, like obviously like Street Fighter 4 is like kind of like when, you know, transitional, like they're moving into the era when they started to, you know, at least Ultra Street Fighter 4, they started to like balance things a little more, but even then you still see it there too.
Yeah.
And if you go to like games older than that, yeah, it's just like games weren't balanced, and it's a certain magical way to get to see a character that's just bad because this is how they made him, and they didn't give him a second thought.
Hold on that topic, I'm going to find this thing on Dust Loop, and it is one of the funniest things ever, and it's my favorite thing on these types of websites. What the fuck? It's the fucking Fist of the North Star game, yes. Fist of the Ken, is it Heart? Is that? Okay, I'm gonna send this to you. I want you to scroll down on this page until you see it.
Okay.
I'm gonna send.
I'm assuming I'll know when I see it.
You'll know when you see it. I think it fits perfectly into the thing that you're talking about. I sent it on TeamSpeak, by the way.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. Did you find it yet?
Not yet.
She's gonna see it eventually, chat.
Hopefully.
It's kind of hard to miss once you see it. What part are you at right now? I think she found it. Was it the 2D? Yeah. That is probably my favorite fighting game thing. like do not press this button. If you press this button, you will lose. You will lose the round. Your liver will explode. Your bank account will be emptied. Just don't press this button. This button will not do your taxes. It will not nourish your crops. You will experience famine for years to come. Your children's children will be plagued by a curse. Do not press this button.
There were several points in this conversation where I had like more to say before we like jump to some other topic.
I apologize. If you have more to say about something, please feel free to stop me from moving on.
That's fair. Yeah, fighting games. I want to play more of those.
Yeah. I feel like even if they made that move hit like a heavenly Potemkin Buster, it would still never be pushed. No, probably not. Like, a move can do crazy things, but if you can't even hit it to begin with, then it doesn't matter. Okay, one last thing on my fighting game list that I was curious. Have you ever tried Fantasy Strike?
No.
You know what that is?
I feel like you've talked about it a bit before, but also no.
Okay, it was like a fighting game made to like kind of be like an easy fighting game to like learn. Like the game doesn't have like motion inputs or anything. It's kind of like it's like kind of like a single player or a 1v1 like battle for the grid.
Yeah.
I think it's neat. I think it's also, it doesn't have like traditional life bars. It has like segmented life bars. Like you have like 6 hit. Well, I don't know if it's character dependent, but like at least from the screen I'm looking at, you have like 6 hit points versus like, you know, like a percentage based health bar. I don't know, it's cool. I think it at its core, it tries to hit all of the like, you know, archetypes of fighting game characters. I don't know the game's not perfect, but I think it's the game if you wanted to sink like an hour or two going through the roster. I think it's a very fun time.
Yeah.
Once again, it's in our library.
Okay.
I want to go through Battle Fantasia with you at some point. I feel like you'd really fuck with that game.
Why am I blanking on what that is?
I'll send you this store page. Like, it's like Art, the fighting game.
Oh yeah, I think I know now. But yeah, that'd be fun.
I want to go through our Arcana Heart 3 at some point.
I was actually fucking with that a bit the other day as well.
3 or the other one? 3 6 stars extend.
The other one.
Okay.
Did not know if there was a big difference.
I think it's 6 stars extend has more characters. I think.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that was my assumption.
But I haven't booted it up yet, so I don't know. I wish I could. I do remember the Real Steel game. I wish I could buy that game. Was so fun. Thank you for reminding me that exists. I'm gonna go see if I can get that on a totally legit console. Do you remember Real Steel?
I do not.
So it was just a movie that came out like a decade ago. It was about this. Was that Hugh Jackman or was that someone else? Real. Yeah. Okay. The guy who plays Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. He's like this. He was this boxer, I think. But then like, I've never seen the movie. I've only played the games, but like I know a little bit about the movie. Robot boxing.
Yep.
And the game is so fun because you could like knock parts off of the other boxer and stuff. I don't know. I only ever played the demo, but it's such a cool game. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. Hold on. Thank you for mentioning that because I completely forgot about it. I'm praying it's on here. Oh, it is. Oh, I'm playing the game. I'm playing this game. Fuck it. Yeah, they did make the Pacific Rim game, yeah. Well, I know what I'm doing after stream, I guess.
Maybe.
I don't know if you got anything else to say. If you have more you want to yap about.
Not really. Like, all I got to say is this: it all boils down to I want to play this fighting game more. Skullgirls, yeah, we kind of started with that. At some point, yeah, we'll do that.
What if I made you do that today?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
No, only if you want to.
Rivals, maybe that at some point too, but probably not.
What if we played the fun platform fighter instead? What if we played Smash?
Yeah, what if we did that instead?
What if we just had fun?
What if we just had fun? Low-key wonder like how it's not as like fun because it's a way smaller roster, but I do low-key wonder how we would feel if we like went into Rivals and then also hit random.
Rivals 2 or Rivals 1?
You know, I've never played Rivals 1. I was talking about Rivals 2.
Rivals 1 is interesting because like I don't know if you know anything about that game.
I just know it's pixelated. That's all I know.
So there's no ledges.
Oh.
There's no grabs.
Oh.
There's no shields. It is, I don't know if I want to say an entirely different game, but Rivals 1 was kind of its own thing, whereas Rivals 2 kind of tries to be like Project M/Melee.
Yeah.
You know,
that's crazy. Now I see why people made such a big deal of how Melee like Rivals 2 was like when it was first coming out, because yeah, that is entirely different.
Yeah, it's like
I just assumed Rivals 1 was also like that.
No, the only way you recovered was you wall jumped and then did your up special, and that was, I mean, and like air dodge, I guess, but like, yeah, it's entirely the way you play is entirely different. Like, yeah, the parry was still there, and like, you know, the characters for the most part, like that are in both games, like play roughly the same, but like very different.
Anyway, I'm being told the grocery order is here.
Okay, we can stop here.
Yeah. You know, maybe we could consider doing a podcast sometime.
Maybe we got like 2 hours out of us yapping about.
Yeah,
shit.
my voice is tired.
Yo, let's workshop that. Let's make some bullet points and maybe we'll do it again.
Yeah. Okay, sorry my internet was stinky,
That's
but
fun.
I had fun.
Yeah, I had fun too. I guess I'll raid somebody real quick.
Feel free. I personally am just going to hit stop streaming and go put up groceries because there's probably freezer stuff. So.
Okay.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll raid in Discord.
Oh yeah. I step away.
Okay. Raid. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow for 2x KO. Sorry for no Pokemon today, but at least we got to yap for a little bit. Until tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by, Shirk and Zero. And until next time. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna play the raid thing, but I'm just gonna raid now. No dance for you today.